These bonsai weren't poorly designed. They were honestly formed. Every line you see here follows a rule, just not the one we expected. Deadwood that won't move. Bases that refuse symmetry. Growth that keeps correcting our intentions. This isn't a failure of skill. It's the moment design reaches a boundary. In this video, we look at 3 bonsai that resist control. Not because they're difficult, but because their structure follows decisions already made. We'll see how time locks form, how rules bend under living structure, and how growth momentum overrides refinement. This isn't about breaking bonsai rules. It's about understanding where those rules stop working. As you watch, don't ask how these bonsai were designed. Ask where design had to stop. If one of these forms feels unresolved or complete, leave a comment about what you think limited the design. Because in bonsai, understanding doesn't come from control. It comes from recognizing limits. At first glance, Juniper bonsai looks expressive. Twisted grain, sharp contrasts, deadwood that feels intentional. But none of this began as design. These features didn't appear because someone planned them. They appeared because something stopped working, and the tree adjusted around that loss. What you're looking at isn't decoration. It's evidence. In Juniper, once tissue is lost, it doesn't negotiate. Deadwood remains because the material allows it to. Resin-rich heartwood resists decay. Living tissue reroutes instead of rebuilding. That decision is permanent. From that moment on, design narrows. Branches must respect what can still carry life. Lines follow survival, not intention. Design doesn't expand here. It adapts. This is where refinement often fails. Not because the artist lacks control, but because the material no longer offers options. Deadwood cannot be repositioned. Live veins cannot be widened on demand. Balance must be negotiated with what survived. Every decision becomes smaller, more careful, more constrained. Juniper doesn't reward ambition. It rewards reading the past accurately. This is how time locks a design. Not by adding character, but by removing alternatives. Juniper isn't admired because it's dramatic. It's respected because it remembers every decision made before us. And in the next form, We'll see what happens when rules themselves begin to bend. Not because of age, but because structure refuses symmetry. At first, this bonsai looks unfinished. The base is wide. The trunk doesn't rise cleanly. The silhouette resists symmetry. According to the rulebook, something here should be corrected. But correction never arrives. What stands out isn't disorder. It's stability that doesn't need alignment. Most bonsai rules assume one thing: stability. A stable base. A clear vertical line. Symmetry that can be refined over time. But bald cypress never promised that. Its structure doesn't prioritize alignment. It prioritizes balance under load. The wide base isn't a flaw. It's a response. Trying to correct it doesn't improve the form. It weakens it. This is where successful bald cypress bonsai diverge. Instead of enforcing rules, they release them. The flare is allowed to spread. The trunk is allowed to drift. The silhouette accepts imbalance. What emerges isn't chaos. It's coherence built on different priorities. The rules didn't fail here. They simply stopped applying. This is how structure bends the rules. Not by rebelling, but by proving another logic works better. Bald cypress isn't successful despite breaking rules. It's successful because the rules stepped aside. And in the next form, we'll see what happens when even patience and rule bending aren't enough. When growth itself refuses to slow down. This bonsai never looks fully settled. The needles stay long. Branches feel coarse. Refinement never quite holds. Even after years of work, the form keeps pushing forward. What you're seeing isn't neglect. It's momentum that hasn't agreed to slow down. Bonsai refinement assumes growth can be negotiated. Shorter internodes, denser branching, energy redirected inward. But Ponderosa Pine wasn't built for that conversation. Its structure favors extension. Energy concentrates at the tips. Growth keeps choosing expansion over compression. Every attempt to refine is met with correction, not resistance. Redirection. This is why refinement struggles to settle here. The tree isn't undecided. It's consistent. Growth momentum isn't a phase. It's the strategy. Reducing it too far creates instability, not elegance. Design doesn't fail because it's wrong. It fails because it assumes growth wants the same outcome. This is where design finally steps back. Not because effort ends, but because direction is already decided. Ponderosa Pine doesn't resist refinement out of defiance. It resists because momentum is how it survives. And when growth refuses to slow down, design isn't defeated, it's redefined. Across these three bonsai, a single pattern emerges. Design didn't fail because effort was lacking. It paused because biology set boundaries. Juniper locked its form through history. Bald cypress bent rules through structure. Ponderosa pine carried momentum beyond refinement. Different species, different outcomes. The same message. Design works until living systems decide otherwise. This changes how we read bonsai. Control isn't the goal. Understanding is. Not every form wants to be refined. Not every rule wants to be applied. Some trees ask to be listened to, not corrected. And when design steps back at the right moment, what remains isn't disorder. It's honesty. If this way of seeing bonsai feels different, that's intentional. This channel isn't about forcing trees into ideals. It's about recognizing when design should stop. If that perspective matters to you, subscribe to Ethereal Bonsai and stay with us as we continue documenting bonsai as living systems, not decorative objects.